Hi, I'm NTT, and you're listening to episode 17 of Simply Geek, the show where we discuss something geeky every episode. And this episode, we have a couple of interesting geeks around to talk about the production of podcasts. Basically, how do we record our own podcast and how do we do stuff at Tech65 in general? So let me start with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Daniel To. Hey, Daniel,
Hey, NTT.
the the head honcho of Tech65. Also joining us today, we have Hisham of Tech 65 fame, sorry,
Frame.
or
Well,
Frame.
to some extent.
Hey, Hisham.
Hello, hello.
And we also have our old friend, Timothy the Wheat. Hey, Timothy.
Hello.
He's from Brunei. And what do you do, Tim? Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey, what do I do as in work-wise? What do I
Well,
do?
yeah, I mean, in terms of how do you introduce yourself?
I am a systems developer all the way from Brunei. Basically, I'm maintaining one of the e-government systems.
Okay, so
That's all I can say for now.
and you also dabble in podcasts and stuff in your spare time.
Yeah, yeah, and a lot of tech stuff generally.
Good. So a geek in general, basically.
I hope I can qualify. Yes.
Yes, good stuff. So this is a good group of people to talk about. How do we produce podcasts and how do we actually go through the entire process? And to make it an example, I think Daniel is also recording the whole thing as a video, right, Daniel?
Yeah, that's right. So, just thought, take the opportunity right now, but anyway, to talk a little bit about Skype multi-chat, video multi-chat. And that's basically, it's a new feature in Skype. It's available for the latest version of Skype, both on the Mac as well as Windows. You do need to upgrade your Skype to Skype Premium, which is about, when I checked the subscription just now, it's about, what, £17?
Per month, really, or per year?
I'm not very clear about that one, so you gotta check it out. But basically, what it allows you to do is that the moment you activate that, you'll be able to engage in a multi-video chat. So, which is like what we're doing right here. You can see, everybody, within the same window, and it's actually kind of cool. Yeah. So you got Hisham's over there and stuff like that. And you can go full screen. You can just focus on one window. It's pretty cool stuff. So and I think it's gonna make our podcast a lot more interesting as well. So yeah. So if you want to go check it out, just go to Skype. Go to the accounts menu, which is available on the Skype button on toolbar on the top, and you can actually activate Skype Premium and use this. Yep.
It's perfect for having conferences with families and people all around the world.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is happening right now, right? And TT, you
Yep.
are in
Yes.
Sweden.
I'm in Sweden, yep,
Yeah.
and Timothy is in Brunei, and you guys are in Singapore, right, Hisham?
Yes, correct.
And you
Perfect.
take a look at the quality of the video. I mean, look, the video is really really sharp. Our audio quality is still doing very well. So
Yeah, it's doing perfect actually.
yeah. So it's amazing actually. It's quite cool.
Awesome, awesome. So let's start with our usual topic of what have you been doing geekish, or what geeky thing have you been doing this week? I'll start with Daniel.
Oh, let's see, geeky stuff. Well, in the past, I think, wait, the last week, I guess. Also, I got my iFi, which is kind of cool.
Uh-huh.
Playing with it, trying to see how we can actually use this for live blogging and things like that. So the idea is that you put this SD card inside your camera. The moment you take a picture, as long as a Wi-Fi connection, you can get photos to be uploaded straight to an FTP server or to Facebook and a whole bunch of other photo services. And yeah, the other cool thing is that there is going to be something called direct mode coming out, which is going to be a free upgrade for the card. And the idea is that you install an application onto your smartphone. I believe iPhone is confirmed, not sure about Android. And the whole idea is that when you take a picture, they'll send a photo to your phone, and then you can start doing stuff with the picture as you normally would if you took the photo from your smartphone's camera itself. So the whole idea is that still get the whole power of taking pictures with a smartphone, like ability to send it to Facebook and Twitter, yet with a much better real camera. So that's something that's kind of cool.
Cool.
Yes, so that's what I've been playing with the past few
Awesome.
weeks. Yep.
Good stuff. Hisham, how about you?
For me, I've been testing out the new SD card from Sundays, the one with the U1 card. I don't have it here to show.
Yeah.
Basically, it's 45 megabytes per second.
Wow.
So that's I mean some the SDHC cards that you see nowadays will be with 10 on it, 10
Yeah,
and a
yeah.
circle around
Fast
it, which
10.
is 30 megabytes per second. So this is 45 megabytes per second.
Sweet.
Currently, the only camera that's able to utilize this full speed is the Nikon D7000.
So you generally you
So
need it in a video sort of mode, right? Not really so
yes,
much for
yeah,
images.
basically with video it works better.
Mm.
SanDisk have this ability where its own microcontroller will process every incoming stream of data
Mhm.
sequentially.
Oh,
So that's how they do it. And if it's image data, they'll just store it first space that's available. So
okay,
yeah, that's what I've been playing with.
cool. And how do you like it?
I do quite like it, I think.
Nice.
Basically, there is a marked difference definitely because I was currently using a 20 megabytes per second card,
Mm-hmm.
and when I switch to this, the response you can really feel the actual raw power of the camera. I'm really
Sweet.
like shooting non-stop in RAW
Nice,
mode,
nice.
very
Very
fast,
cool.
and yes, so that's quite
Very,
cool.
very cool.
What is the
Yeah.
capacity of the card that you have with you right now? Just curious.
Oh, this is the best part. It's the 32 gig card.
Ooh,
Nice.
sweet.
I put in raw mode. I look at the capacity that's available when I switched off is 2.1K, so it's
So
2001
nice.
raw shots. Oh my god.
Wow.
Very cool.
That's pretty epic.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
What about you, Timothy? What have you been doing?
Well, I guess early in the week, I actually swapped out my MacBook Pro's hard drive
Oh,
because I
sweet.
think I think it might be causing some of my issues I have with OS 10 and the Mac itself.
Mm. And was
Some
it a was it an
bits
easy path to move?
not that bad. Followed iFixit's teardown guide or the replacement
Yeah.
guide, and
But yours is the new
yeah, I
one,
think
right? The aluminum
yeah,
unibody. Yep.
the first MacBook Pro 13.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
it's a
and
unibody
aside, yeah,
with a
yep,
replaceable battery.
not
Not
typically user
not
replaceable,
user
but
replaceable, right?
But
It's like Apple replaceable.
not yeah,
but either
not
case,
yeah,
I-
not that.
either case, swapping out the hard drive from the MacBook Pros, the unibody MacBook Pros are actually quite easy because it's almost as if it's designed for it to be easily replaceable as long as you're willing to open up the screws.
Yep.
That's just a tab that you just pull out, and there's not much screws to actually take out, so that's a great thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
Actually, I was hoping I could swap it out with an SSD, but I've yet to buy an SSD.
Yeah. No, but the problem with SSDs is you can't get the same capacity, right? I mean, you
Yeah.
probably end up with like a 80 gig or something, and which is never enough.
So the
But
other
yes,
the other
just the speed performance of it, yeah.
the other option is actually to go with one SSD and one hard drive, right? So there's actually my dad actually just ordered a kit 2 weeks ago, and
On Twitter at the Wheat.
Okay.
If not, thewheatfield.org. Yeah, basically those two places.
Awesome. And Hisham, yeah, I guess we can find you at mhisham.org. Am I right?
Yes, mhisham.org, or you can just Google Hisham. I'm in the top 10, the non-Arab one.
Very, very cool. And Daniel, of course, is at Daniel To. And you can, of course, follow Daniel's latest Timbuktu bag at Daniel To's bag on Twitter.
Are you serious?
Yes, you can actually.
Sheesh.
And
All right.
thanks once again for all of you, and for our audience. Do let us know if you have any questions, or if you want to sort of tell us or discuss with us even more about podcast production. Ask us what we do, pick our brains. Drop us comments in this blog post, or follow us at Twitter at Tech65, and ask us what we do, how we do it. We'll be more than happy to answer your questions on how we do things, or if you have any problems with your recordings, we can always help you out and give you some ideas and tips. So do that,
Yep,
or
and-
email us at sg@tech65.org as well.
Yep, and just before we end, just once again, just want to mention Skype for
Yep.
multi-video chats. So you just go check that out, www.skype.com, or again, look for the account menu that's found inside your Skype menu. If you have it, or you may consider using the premium subscription.
Yep.
So if you want to listen to the full, if you're watching this video and you want to listen to the full podcast, be sure to check out www.tech65.org. That's where all of our other podcasts, as well as the previous 16 episodes of Simply Geek, and all of our other podcasts are all found there. So yeah, be sure to go check.
Awesome. So thank you all for the discussion, and thanks to all of you for listening to us, and we'll see you next week. Goodbye. Another Simply Geek is in the can. Oh, never mind. Yeah, Patrick always says, no, wait, no, that's only for Leo, not for me.